Defense Secretary Jim Mattis told his Indonesian counterpart that the U.S. military is willing to work with the country's Kopassus Special Forces unit. Once accused of torture and other rights abuses, Mattis says the group has since reformed and can help in the counterterrorism fight.
We know that we can learn a lot from them, and we must work together on this larger problem.
Mattis's visit to Jakarta comes as Indonesia looks to modernize its military and is more willing to push back against China's territorial claims.
We can help in maintaining the maritime domain awareness in the South China Sea, the North Natuna Sea. This is something that we look forward to doing.
But Turkey was also on the mind of the U.S. Defense Secretary on Tuesday. Mattis told reporters traveling with him that the Turkish offensive against the YPG, the U.S.-allied Kurdish militia in Syria, is a potential distraction in the fight against the Islamic State terror group. One day earlier, White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders also urged restraint.
Increased violence in Afrin disrupts what a relatively stable area of Syria. It distracts from international efforts to ensure the lasting defeat of ISIS. It could be exploited by ISIS and al-Qaeda for resupply and safe haven, and it risks exacerbating the humanitarian crisis.
Turkey's offensive into northern Syria puts the U.S. in a sensitive spot, as it has relied on both the YPG and Turkey in the broader counter-terror fight.
Certainly, it's another hurdle in the bilateral relationship between two key NATO allies, but really this has been predictable all along, given the decision of the previous administration, continued by the current administration, to work with a group that the Turks viscerally feel is a threat to their national security.
Secretary of State Tillerson, alongside top diplomats in France this week, also expressed concern as Turkish military forces pushed forward into northern Syria. Elizabeth Cherneff, VOA News, Washington.